The first huge step and the first thing we need to do is create public awareness and education. I can't say this enough. On the country's part, TV specials and movies are a great way to show people this. Like I told you about the movie Taken. This is a prime example of what and how human trafficking can do. The way we as people can help is spread the word of mouth. Like I said in the beginning, this is a secret service, so not many people are aware of it and the changes and effects and damages it creates. What people don't realize about this problem is it's not just foreigners and immigrants. This is happening to our people. This problem is coming to our towns. If people know this could happen to them in their own backyard, I believe people would help, and it would dramatically decrease the number of people being taken. This could also help targeted group and people. By this I mean another study I read about from Jeannie Amber was a 2005 study by the Atlantic Women's Agenda Fund that 90% of cases referred to city centers to end abuse were black girls. So this is another reason education and awareness could help. If these targeted women and groups knew about this before it happened to them, the less victims they would be. They wouldn't be so vulnerable to this happening to them. We can also support and fundraise for support groups. Another article I read by Jeannie Amber was an executive director of Girls Education and Mentoring Services, which stands for GEMS. It's a nonprofit organization in New York that provides therapy, peer support, and social services for the girls that actually are able to escape. This is an awesome thing that there is a place for these girls to go to feel safe and know that they're not alone anymore. This organization is government funded. There are also private funds and donations. This is another way we can help, by supporting this and helping victims who are fortunate to escape. If there are bracelets for breast cancer, why not bracelets for human trafficking, since it is the second largest epidemic in the country? One last thing I think we can do is by writing letters and emails to the government authorities. If we can contribute enough to this and demand more voices, the government will have no choice but to take a stand. Just because the government is taking minimum action doesn't mean we have to. Let's not sit back and wait for the government to effect change. We can do it. In conclusion, this brings me to my last survey question. I asked, do you know this issue personally, and if not, shouldn't more people be aware? Most of you didn't know much about this topic, and you wanted to have more awareness. After everything I told you, and how much is the problem, don't you think this needs to be stopped? After hearing all the millions of people being taken for slavery, I know this is not stopping. This is increasing. This is coming to other countries. Knowing that anybody can be taken from their own backyard, don't you want to make your town safe? I think that we can make a change by supporting or donating to these support groups and writing letters and emails. The most thing we can do is tell people. That's something I can't stress enough. I'll say it again. Let's not wait for the government to take a stand. Let's push the government into having no choice but to effect change immediately. I challenge you, my audience, as a mother, a sister, a friend, a cousin, a grandmother, an aunt, as a U.S. citizen, and as a woman, to make your voice heard and stop this horrible epidemic. The more voices we have, the more chance we have at changing this world. Thank you.